And we are back for YouTube. Welcome back. For everyone else, we shall continue. Questions from, or comments from Blood Mech. Yeah, he also hates CNs, never liked them. Only time they were tolerable is when you could feed everything to one Mega CN. Yeah, the problem isn't that the CNs are strong enough to fend for themselves or not, it's that they don't, they stop playing the game. They go into negative stability spirals where the AI doesn't boost, the AI will refuse to make cores at negative stability, and then because it's overextended at all, or it has bad religious unity, or it's re-electing military rulers, you just get a situation where it will neither boost stab nor core, so it just doesn't play. You'll go 50 years, as you observed in this game, where the AI just does not make a core in its province. So yeah, the free merchant in El Dorado is nice, but as far as I'm concerned, the refusal of a colonial nation to core is hard evidence that they are non-functional garbage until it is changed so that they work. It's just the unfortunate reality of the situation. And it's a shame I had to go for them in this achievement run, because between how much I've actually taken there versus what I could have taken elsewhere, this would have been a very, very easy 1001 run. I actually underestimated, I underestimated what I could do with Orissa and Demoogles. Because there is around 250, a little bit less provinces in South America, and I was at 550 at the start of this. We'll just say 530. So, I mean, that should give you a pretty clear picture. You throw on another couple hundred provinces, throw on annexing Ming, and we would have been in business. And we would not have had to do these lengthy wars that I had to stall out to get 100% either. Man, we got a nice corn going on here. Moogles are just so powerful with that. So where else does Holland have units? Holland has units down here. And of course I want to make sure I pick this off, because it has tropical wood. I think it might be their only other provinces, other than, oh no, they got some stuff in Africa. And they are using units on me, so I'm going to go clear that out. Can never have too much grain, huh? You say so, game. I'm not too excited about grain, but I also don't really care what my trade goods are at this point. We've only got a scant few places left in the world that can possibly be colonized, and they're pretty well blocked. So yeah, I'm actually going to ally Perm and like toss them buku money. I'm gonna give them so much money. And hopefully they can do something for me with Russia. The other thing is I could just maintain my alliance with Scandinavia and ship forces over to Russia with imperialism, even if Scandinavia doesn't want to join me. Out here. Let's clear this garbage out. And yeah, not a whole lot of successful counter-sieging here. Tempting to take some of France's CN stuff, but I think I have enough headaches with CNs as it is. So it's not that tempting. Not to mention the amount of forces I had to leave over here, because these guys do not help each other with rebels very effectively. Although they're getting enough subsidies. Can no longer claim random things are part of our realm. Berber stuff that I'd been fabricating on previously, but now I'm beginning to realize that it's just not a realistic prospect, so... Ooh. How much do I have here? 78? That's plenty. So yeah, after this war I'm going to take all these cogs I've been making and sail some forces over to Scandinavia. I think I'll just sail my beat stack. No, we're talking Russia and attrition. I'll sell my assaulters. Because these guys can take care of anything Russia has over here. What are you fighting? Oh, Well, okay. Does this have wood? No, it is fish, and that's it. Just fish. I do have a spare merchant again. Oh, I lost it when they took Cape, didn't I? But now I can collect. Where's there a lot of value? Because I have a ton of land over here. 13... How much power do I have in Ivory Coast? I actually don't have a lot. I have good strength in Brazil, but there's not a lot of value there. I'm just going to collect in Cape again until they occupy me again, because there's nothing really competing with me here, and that'll give me some money. Where's salt? What? I'm not leading the siege. How does this work again? Well, this isn't tropical wood, so I guess I can ignore it. It's not that important. Oh, I don't want to full annex them because I can get France's wood. That's right. I'm glad I thought about that. I could vassal them too. But even though they're a colonizer, it's really late in the game to be vassalizing them, so we're not going to do that. Everything cored up? Just about. Can wait a little bit. Armenia's back on the field, are they? Man. Almost want to feed Iraq a little bit more. But I think I'll just imperialism the African states to clean my borders after getting the achievement, and maybe make a run on Oirat a second time. I'm going to need to make at least one run on Oirat because their vassal has tropical wood provinces on me. Specifically, I think this one is the only one they have that is tropical wood. So it wouldn't be too hard to deal with, but even so. Go ahead and land here. Keep checking the tropical wood. Can never be too careful. But yeah, it looks like it's just Holland and Holland, France, and Russia, and yen. So we'll pick up yen when we pick up Oirat. Yeah, I didn't have much doubt at the end of the last session that I'd be able to get the achievement for tropical wood anyway. Rest of them, yeah, more doubt. Although it's interesting that I finally got out of reconnaissance. I never really made an effort at it. And I got it here by stealing colonies and crap, so... Tropical wood, not tropical wood. No. No, Holland. Well, that wasn't the most efficient way to handle one of Ming's final cores. I could have stolen back for it without too much effort, but it works. Nope, just chill out. Something was said about those low-cost stab boosts, but I'd rather have the better monarch point income if I can help it. But I've been getting only old rulers, so it's like a booby prize. There are worse things than a booby prize, like no prize at all. Yeah, build that earth rampart. This guy's old, right? Yeah. Stop it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Now, this is a more viable setup for breaking truces, though, bear in mind. So, if you want a truce break, you can ride low stability in republics. Wow. Reconquista is a pretty darn impressive rebel hunting power. Yeah, I think with this many different stacks rebel hunting, it won't be a perfect job in the New World, but it'll be good enough to get the job done, to tide me over until it's time to just end the game. Ah, here we are. Taking our sweet time, of course. Should have built the Suez Canal. Derp. Nah. Yeah, if you really dedicated to it, you can annex a couple Mings at the end of the game. It's a lot of tax. And you could do like 2 or 3 cycles of that. And that's really the way to go if you don't have core creation cost reducers at the level of like a Mughals, Ottomans, Hordes, or Italy. One of the few good things about Hordes, really. They get that nice core creation cost reducer. But it takes them a while to get it. It's not a very nice thing to try and pick up. So, who are my truces with now? Yeah, I'm going to want to dock because I'm hurting. Oh, it's a 4 level 1, so docking will not be hard. Yeah, keep's not giving me that much, but it's not nothing. Okay. So, Holland. And France, but more so Holland. Do I have all their provinces? Yes, I do. And in that case... we shall push for the good stuff. Completely unnecessary. That should do it for Holland. And France. France turned out to be a rather easy hurdle in this one. Although that happens a lot, BBB is just... if you don't start near them in Europe, it's not that big a deal to deal with them. Oh man, they'll give me all the things that I've occupied. Okay. Well, it's a bit of overextension, but we laugh in the face of that these days, don't we? Reduced. What? Let's get all the piddly stuff done. And then, like, a couple big ticket guys, just to get them out of the way. Okay. Another tropical wood check. Keep checking it. Looking for nothing but Russia now. And Yan. Watch me lose, because I forget about Yan. Yeah, just Russia and Yan. Okay. So, we are going for pickup. Holy War against Florida. Florida. And these guys are recovering. I'll just grab them too. France is no longer valid. Screw you, game. I'm taking Britain then. They're probably like badly in debt. Their head explode, that kind of stuff. Anyone have actual liberty desire? Very strong trade position. You own 2 provinces, but one of them's an important center. Actually, these guys need to go into Indonesia one more time. Because now it is the Russian wood provinces that will give us problems. So we'll start there, but... And where is the Russian wood? Solomon Islands. Is it just these guys? Rabual. Yep. Does Russia only have those 2? Looks like it. Looks like Russia has only those 2. Okay. So I just need to get my stuff over there. Ooh. And I get some tropical wood myself. Of course. Of course. Tunis, you need to be claimed. Morocco, you need to be claimed. Oh, it just doesn't matter. I mean, I'm never going to cut into the Catholic here in the religions. There's just no way. I did a pretty good job with Hindu. Like, you compare that to like a Najd run where you're supposed to get 500 provinces and 100% religious unity. Well, I have 160% religious unity because I tolerate heathens max. So yeah, I don't have any heretic provinces. I have 100% unity even without anything else providing it. But sure, I'll work down the easier stuff to convert a little bit, get the absolute count of Hindu up higher. Yeah, do they have any overextension at all? No. No, they don't have any overextension. They're probably not. They've probably long since frozen. No, they're still converting too. Ooh, they even took a movement. I am so proud. These guys are basically just not dealing with their uncored stuff. Yeah, still riding 8 overextension. These guys are probably fine. Yep, still converting in fact. Also running a movement support. Good job. Wow, +3. Yeah, I can kind of guess you're trashed. Huh. Mughal area. That's core to what I've given it. Is it converting? It is. So the Mycenaeans have started to pull themselves together. Very nice. Nope, don't care about that. Perm, you are an ally. No, you are not. Perm no longer exists. So, anyone else want a piece of Russia? That won't refuse to join because they are... Oh! Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, we can help you out with that, Scandinavia. Hopefully it works this time. You have a debt? I have a solution. Where are my ships? Oh, they're almost there. Although, it really doesn't matter if Sweden's on the case or Scandinavia. It might be Denmark, Scandinavia. Let's look. Nope, it's Swedish. Okay. Do I go for imperialism? I think so, just in case. Because I can probably sneak over there. Allied with the Riga only. Oh yeah, I'm still making cores of my provinces. 32, 12. We'll be fine though. Well, now we'll just go over to Russia and take the stupid stuff. It'll take me a moment to get over there, but it's fine. Well, I wasn't planning on this, but why not? We can help them out since they still exist. Who's gone now? Yay, global tariffs. It totally matters. Not a complete wipe, but close enough. Wow, they got a unit instantly. What the heck? How'd they do that? Been occupied this whole time. That's just silly. CAI, this is how you make cores. Click on a button. That's all it takes. Nope, one more. Oh, nope. Right as I'm trying to help my CN survive, it's gone forever, along with all the cores I made on it. Fortunately, none of that was tropical wood, so it's just trolling me a little. But I gotta say, that is not an appreciated outcome all the same. Let's go to Sweden. Oh, wait a minute. Can I survive that trip? I feel like I'm gonna get penalized for time at sea. I'm gonna repair my ships a little. Speaking of that penalty, let's land. France is occupied by Spain. So these are Russia's 2 wood provinces. That's all I need over here. I'm going to let these guys repair a little as well. Taken completely out of existence. Who doesn't like it? Oh, what the heck? Scandinavia, you're losing? I just gave you like thousands of ducats. What are you doing? You suck. Watch me not care. Okay. Maybe imperialism was a bad choice. Worst comes to worst, I can grab a couple more backups and go blow up Russia properly. They're the last thing I need for the achievement aside from Yan, so we should be okay. Speaking of blowing things up, yeah, I can train out a couple more dudes in my template. Template name. Go! I choose you. Missing number. I choose you. Well, I'm gonna get a bunch of troops from Ming too in a second, so. Ah, yes. One more province to core. And we are done with that batch. Tier 3 admin efficiency is really a little overkill, I think, but yeah, losing prestige is the best of the options presented. We will just take the prestige hit and move on. Phenomena. We're going to use some special tactics against Russia. Which sounds kind of backwards. Oh yeah, you're pretty well trashed. Mughal area made it back into relevance. Viri Reconquista is screwed. No Guyana is solid. Ooh, a morale boost that I'll not use. Well, Sweden didn't do much for me, but they did one thing at least. And that is that they provided me with the naval assets required to make this landing successfully. Without too much nonsense. Although they are running to Pskov. Ooh. I don't like that at all. I'll go up here. Going to Narva. Zergling run by. Actually, I'm going to go to Novgorod. I want to see how they react. Oh, there's a battle going on there, so that's what they'll probably go for. It's a nice fort you've got there. It'd be a shame if anything happens to it. Boom! I got the Wargle! Yeah, I don't care about double attack. Okay, the best part about this is because the provinces are occupied, I will see them if they try to respond to this as well. Plus I have a nice cushion with Commonwealth. But alright, I'm going to roll the video over. Just a moment.